Believe this or not, if I were to put you into a completely dark room and put a sensitive detector over your body, you would literally be glowing with light. We've known about biophotons for quite some time, but one of the biggest breakthrough studies came in 2009 from this study right here out of Japan. So as you can see in the top left at A, this is a box. Inside of that box is a human sitting in a chair, and then there's a very sensitive camera with a photo multiplier tube. So it's going to amplify any photons that come off the skin. And this is visible light, folks. This isn't like infrared radiation or heat. This is visible light that you can see. And here's another test subject that's in that pitch black room under that photo multiplier tube. It's actually pretty fucking creepy just looking at it. You can see his outline and everything. Again, visible light. And here we have two human hands in complete darkness under this photo multiplier tube. And what they actually did find was that there's actually quite a light coming off the hands, more so than other parts of the body. Now, I think one of the most fascinating images that I've come across in research papers is this one right here. So, as you can see here, there's an image, it's blue and red. That's the human heart, okay? Those are biophotons given off by the human heart, and the detectors pick them up. So, one day, possibly, you might not even need to get x-rays. You could go in, they could measure your light, diagnose you. So we're still learning a lot about these biophoton emissions and where they come from and whatnot. There's still a lot of argument out in the scientific field about where they come from and why the cells are doing this exactly. As you can see here, some postulate that it's the mitochondria doing this. Others think it's the DNA in our cells that's doing it. Nobody really knows at this point. There's also some correlations with reactive oxygen species and cellular stress. So look, it's already crazy enough that our bodies are shooting biophotons out into free space and within our body and everything. That's not the crazy part. The crazy part is that our cells are using this to communicate with each other. And they're using a type of binary logic to do this, like ones and zeros, offs and ons. That's absolutely incredible. Because just imagine the technology that we can create with this. And we're only scratching the surface. So imagine that you could send a pulse of light into the tissue on the surface or subsurface layers, and you could communicate with the cells with their own binary language. And then you could initiate them to heal certain ailments, maybe kill cancer, which they already do have a form of light therapy that can kill cancer and stuff, but that uses foreign bodies that they put into the tissue that are light activated. Anyhow, this is something that I'm actually working on now, and my company is like heavily researching this. So stay tuned, I'll update you shortly.